about their money. He's done a lot, both in Nigeria and also globally. I can't do justice to this. We have a video introduction for Dr. Olumide, Emmanuel. But again, we want to encourage everybody to come back inside because this train is moving. All right now, media, are you ready? The next video you're going to see is that introducing Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. God bless you.
Emmanuel, popularly known as the Common Sense Guru, is no doubt one of the world's leading relationship experts, motivational speaker, and wealth creation agents with over 3 decades of transforming lives. His influence spreads across the religious and secular arena. He is an apostle in the marketplace. With an executive master's degree in business administration from the University of Huddersfield in the UK and a real estate executive certificate with a special focus on capital markets, project finance, and business strategy from the prestigious Harvard Business School in the United States and a doctorate in entrepreneurial leadership, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel is a leading voice for personal, corporate, and national transformation. He has written over 100 books, and he is a best-selling author of over 50 books. The global president of the Billionaires Conclave and the chief executive officer of the Common Sense Group with 9 subsidiaries and a global footprint. No one encounters him and stays the same. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Dr. Olumide Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you just tell your neighbor and say hello, billionaire? Hello, billionaire. Billion, come on, hello, billionaire. Hi, billionaire. Let's put our together and celebrate all the speakers for all the amazing sessions that we have. Now let's celebrate our hosts and our leaders for this amazing session. Listening to everybody, I'm wondering what you want to talk again. So, when you are listening to grace, let's share the grace. Thank you very much for having me. It's an honor to be here. And I believe that in the brevity of time that we have available to share, we'll just drop 1 or 2 things in addition to all that we have heard. And I'm trusting that I'll be able to apply them and produce results from them. I've come to realize that even if we spend an entire month sharing, there are many things that we'll still not be able to touch. And that's one of the reasons why we write books. Because after we have shared, you need to go back, sit down, and continue to learn and learn and learn. The Word of God declares in Proverbs 23 and verse number 23 says, buy the truth and sell it not. Another translation says, do everything you can to acquire knowledge. And when you get it, don't let it go for anything. The amount of time and money you are willing to spend to develop yourself reveals the value that you place on yourself. In this part of the world, many people do not value knowledge. Many people do not value intellectual property. And that has become a limitation upon our possibilities. But I've come to realize that if you know better, you will do better. Because your learning capacity determines your earning capacity. So I'm trusting that some of you that can will take advantage of the materials we have, go to the stand and get them. Now this one is called the School of Money. And I'm going to be sharing some things from this in my session right now. The School of Money teaches you how to make, manage, and multiply your money and serves as a blueprint for entrepreneurship. I personally believe that entrepreneurship is the solution to many of the challenges that we have on the continent. People steal most of the time because they don't know how to create wealth and they are afraid of the future. So they steal because that lack of knowledge stirs up greed and covetousness in them. A lot of people are corrupt for the same reason. People are unemployed for the same reason. So when you know how to create wealth, then it becomes easy for you to be able to live the kind of life you are supposed to live. So the book will be like a business school in print. So if you can take advantage of that, this one is called The Pathway to Wealth. The Pathway to Wealth. The first book I wrote on wealth creation in 2005 is called The Pathway to Wealth, and this is the updated version that has just been revised after 20 years. So this was released just this January, and we added 8 new chapters, and it's an amazing book that will be of help to you. Now this one is called 50 Common Money Mistakes to Avoid. Many of us speak the way we speak because we have made a lot of mistakes. So we have been in the WhatsApp group of foolish people before, so we know what foolishness looks like because we have been there. And that's what we're trying to say, don't join that group. So get that, it will help you. This one is called How to Increase Your Value in the Marketplace. Value determines values, and values determine income. So you need to understand that in the marketplace that we live in today, people don't pay you for activity, they pay you for productivity. Just because you exist does not mean that money will flow. You must have something you're offering. And in order for you to stay valuable in the market, you must continue to increase your value because there are different things happening over time to make you obsolete. So get that, it will be a tremendous help to you. About 2 years ago, 2024, I started seeing a lot of things happening on social media, and one of the things that became prevalent was the fact that people started pushing a narrative that salary is what they pay you to forget your dreams, everybody should be an entrepreneur, and I was like, this is a wrong virus that is spreading, and those of us that have been privileged to have understanding needs to bring clarity. So I read this book, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person. You heard Grace talking about the book she wrote also, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person, the Entrepreneur's Guide to the Wealthy Place. Everybody cannot be an entrepreneur, but everybody must be an investor. So you can be a career person, you can be a salary earner, and you will still be able to create wealth. All you need to do is to understand the business of your career and to understand how to, and that's what the book is all about. And one of the uniqueness of the book is, when I started this journey, my first wealth seminar was done in 1998. It was a 5-day meeting I did, and there are people that I have trained over the years that are now billionaires for real, and they are still salary earners. They have not left their job because they believe that this is their profession that they need to live for. So you can be a career professional and still be able to create wealth. So I showed testimonies of 16 of them. Some of them, you know, when you read, you're like, oh yeah. So I said, you know what, you have produced results, let's show these people that it's true. So they shared where they were when they met me, what they learned, what they practiced, and the assets that they have now. And they are still salaried, and some of them are civil servants, and they didn't steal money. So, and the testimonies are there so that you will know that if you doubt it, it's to your loss. It's not because it does not work. Hello? So get the materials that will help you, and then we have the Wealth Creation Master Pack because of technology. So all the books, you can get them in the flash. And then we just launched the School of Money University. It's a global online platform where you can then have access to everything we've done. And then once you're done with the university, you're into a global alumni platform so that you can be a part of a tribe that will continue to help you leverage. Because in the world we live in today, you need hard work, you need smart work, you need network. Those are 3 works. So a lot of people work very hard, but they don't work smart. A lot of people work hard and work smart, but they don't have the right network. So that will help you to have a network that will help you. So take advantage of all the materials and you will be blessed as you do. So in my own session, I just want to share with you on how to make, manage, and multiply money. MMM. How to make, manage, and multiply money. How to make, manage, and multiply money. I'm going to try to spend about 7 minutes to 10 minutes on each of those points. Now, let's start how to make, manage, and multiply money. Now, before we talk about how to make money, let's talk about how not to make money. When you know how not to make money, then you are able to eliminate the negatives, and then you are then able to zero in to the positive. There are many people that want to make money in our world today, but they are trying to do it in the wrong way. It's like looking for love in the wrong places. Number one, you don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. You don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. Because you have seen politicians and stupid people around you making money by stealing, cheating, and fraud does not mean you should follow suit. That someone has done it and they seem to be successful does not mean that you should follow them. He said, I saw the sinner and the ungodly man making money, I became envious and jealous of them until I knew their end. You need to understand that wealth gotten by vanity will soon diminish. I don't know of any rich and wealthy individual whose name is on the Forbes list who is an armed robber. I don't know of anyone that has been able to steal, cheat, and defraud people, and they have been able to build generational wealth doing that. So you don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. Number two, you don't make money by begging. A lot of people have made begging a career. As a result of COVID, urgent 2K came into our vocabulary. Can I send my account number? It came into our vocabulary. And you have a lot of people that have developed an entitlement mentality, and they have buried their possibilities because all they are doing is looking up to people to be able to give to them. Because they have seen that if I can beg 5 people and they give me 5,000 naira each, I can get 25,000 naira just by begging. And they are okay with 25,000 naira because that's the limitation of their dream. So you don't make money by begging. I don't know what kind of begging. There are different kinds of begging, but I don't have enough time to offload that. But don't become a beggar, because you can be a beggar as an individual, you can be a beggar as a family, you can be a beggar as an organization, you can be a beggarly nation. And going from nation to nation, looking for subsidy, looking for loan, looking for support, looking for God. So beggarly living is all this. So number one, you don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. Number two, you don't make money by begging. Number three, you don't make money by betting. You don't make money by betting. You realize that the betting has become an epidemic in our world today. A lot of people don't realize that it's not anything new. Since the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, people have been betting. Not to palm one, permutation and combination. They have been doing it. But please help me answer the question. Do you know anyone on earth today that is a multi-millionaire or a billionaire that made their millions and their billions by betting, and they have been able to perpetuate wealth doing that now? As a matter of fact, you'll find out that many people that play the lottery, over 87% of them lose the money within the first 24 months. Why? Because any money you don't have the wisdom to make, you will not have the wisdom to manage it. And it's very, very important for us to understand that. So you don't make money by betting. Please listen. There is something you need to understand. Hope is not a strategy. And one of the strategies that is being used to keep people poor is to give them a hope of a future. Now, you can never win the house. So let me explain how lottery and betting works. It works by systems, algorithms, and data. So what is done is that they decide how much percentage of the income they have made they will give out. And it works basically with 10%. If they really love people and really want to do well, they move to 20. There is no betting or lottery that releases more than 20% of their intake. So what happens is the entire slot machine, the entire system, the entire algorithm is written in such a way that for every 1 million we make, we give out 100,000. For every 10 million we make, we give out 1 million. So what they do is that by the time many people that are poor in their mindset has given their 100 naira, 200 naira, and then they have gotten 10 million, then they release 1 million. Now that 1 million that is released, they can give one person 500,000 and give 10 other people 50,000. Now that person that got 500,000, they will now take another 1 million to publicize that person that got 500,000 so that they can get more mugu into the shoe. And then you find out that every time you go around, you will never see a betting site or see a betting office in a rich neighborhood. You can't see betting sites in Banana Island. You will only see it in, let me not mention the other. So you don't make money by what? By betting. So number one, you don't make money by stealing, cheating, or fraud. Number two, you don't make money by begging. Number three, you don't make money by begging. Number four, you don't make money by marriage. You don't make money by marriage. One of the most amazing things we have seen right now in our world is that our world has come into a place of depravity, where our value system has become so warped. And then you see a lot of people that think that all they need to do is to be an hunter, and they are hunting for men that have money so that they can marry them. So you see a lot of 21st century prostitutes online that sell all kinds of things just to get the attention of men. Listen and listen well. You need to understand that all this idea of, oh, I'm a slave queen, I want a soft life, me, I want to marry a billionaire. The question is, if you are praying, open and trust trusting to marry a billionaire is a billionaire praying, hoping, and trusting to marry you. And when you ask them, what are you bringing to the table? They say, I have the table. What can you bring the table? If you don't have a seat at the table, you are the menu. So the question now is, if a billionaire marries you, can you manage the billions? Listen to me, young lady. If everything you are bringing to the table is sex and childbearing, you are a liability to your destiny. Because you know what is there, and how are you? So how much is everything you are wearing? And my hair is 1.2, my bag is 300, my shoe, everything. Any man that wants to take me out in the talking stage, he has to have 2 million key your mouth. If you bring your father, mother, brother, sister, if you bring all of you together, I've never seen 2 million. Even if they kidnap you, can your family raise 2 million also? You are working with these people. And then you have a lot of prostitutes all over social media. You said you are selling a house. Is it house you are selling or breast and bonbon? Check out this house right now. Find a good number, and then it is luxury. And then you are a private chef. And you are not saying this to feed yourself. I'm a private chef, I'm a private masseuse. You can't even spell masseuse. So I do private massage. Allah, and then the next thing we be seeing people, you make small girl, big God. Now God they run them. We know that God is not the one running it. We know it's not God running it. We know it is Senator that is running it. We know that the person that is running it is Hello. Someone say hello, billionaire. Say small girl, big God. Now God, what is God running? Small girl, big God. We know it's not God running it. We know it's Elijah that is running it. We know it's Senator that is running it. And then after you have useless your life in the night, you come on morning prayer in the morning and you say you are a Christian. And it's these same useless people that will come to church and be lifting up on holy hands and be saying, why is the power of God not moving? How can power of God move? And then you have a lot of men like that also. NSA, no future ambition. FIFA, the future is far away. HIV fasting, having insufficient vision. They are hunting for daughters of rich men. They are hunting for rich ladies to go and seduce. And you see them bearded gang going nowhere. They can't bear anything. See a lot of them, they have 6-pack, they don't have 6 figure. 3-piece suit, under the 3 plot of land you don't have. You are carrying 3-4 answers like a 419. Yeah, you have no shares in the telecom industry. So you don't make money by marriage. Hello? Finally, you don't make money by inheritance. Waiting for your father to die for you to be rich, you may wait forever. You don't make money by inheritance. Because any money you inherit, as long as you don't know how to make that money, the ability to manage it will elude you. And that's why you see that a lot of people that have become, what we call inheritors of wealth, trust fund babies, once they get the money, they mess it up. And that's why the days of wills are over. Rich people don't write will anymore. They put everything in the trust because they know that they cannot trust you. So they tell you what they can give to you. So they manage the money. Even after they are dead, they determine what they manage. So how do you make money? Now that you know how not to make money, how do you make money? You make money by working. That's all. You make money by what? Working. You are either working for yourself or you are working for somebody else. Now listen, work is not a curse. Don't let anybody sell the idea to you that work is a curse. Work is not a curse. But there are 3 kinds of work you need to have. You need hard work, so you need to work hard. You need smart work, you need to be smart. So that you should not just be muscle power and just be no. It's not a way. Hello? So you work hard, but you also need to work smart and then you need to network. So work is not because my father worketh, and I work. Work while it is day, for the night cometh when no man can work. He that will not work, let him not eat. Let every man work with his own hand, that which is good. So work is not a curse. But the challenge is that many of us don't know the difference between a work and a job. Your work and your job are two different things. A job is what you do to earn a living. A work is what you are created to do. Your career is what you are paid for. Your calling is what you are made for. So find your work. Fishes don't struggle to swim. Birds don't struggle to fly. Why? It's a work, not a job. So when you find your work, money will continue to flow. So you need to either work for yourself, which is entrepreneurship, or you work for other people, which is intrapreneurship. One of the reasons why many of us are working for other people and we are not able to create wealth is because we go there thinking about ourselves. People that are 21st century entrepreneurs are no more looking for salary earners. They are no more looking for staff. They are looking for partners. They are looking for people that will come and see that job as their own job. They are looking for people that will find destiny in them and they are ready to release equity. I have staff. My PA is here. His salary is not up to 500,000. He has made over 10 million this year. My COO is here. His salary is not up to 2 million. He has made over 40 million this year. Why? Because even though they are part of the workforce as a staff, they have equity, they have commission, they have something they earn. So there are people whose salary is just 250, but they have made 50 million already this year. Why? Because they understand that I have a part in this part. Because for every big vision, there is a small version. So you just need to find your version in that vision and tie your own vision to that version and stay there. Because whether you like it or not, sometimes you hear that saying, I'm asking myself, what are we looking for again? I just came in yesterday and we still had the discussion with my host. The guy that owns an hotel that we stayed in, came in from Jos. He owns hotel, he has all, and he said he wants to see. I said, so come, what's your retirement plan? You're already almost 70. Your children are abroad. Are they coming back? So we're having that discussion. Why? What do you think we are looking for? We're not looking for money to eat. But it's value, it's impact. And sometimes you ask yourself, why do I need to stress myself? Because let me tell you something, you may not know. There are things you will put money into. Ordinary 1 billion, just put it in the treasury bills or mutual fund, you'll be earning 40%. Every month I'll be collecting 12 billion without doing anything. I'll just be enjoying my life. What am I looking for? So I can put 10 billion there. And I'm cool. Hello? So why am I doing a resume? I do resume. Where's your worksheet? You know what I don't do? It's too much stress. To be an entrepreneur is very hard. To be an entrepreneur in Nigeria means you are a miracle worker. And then you have a lot of workers today that they are just in stress to your life. They don't know that they don't know, they don't want to know. When they are looking for a job, they are begging to apply. After they enter, they are forming union against you. And they still can't offer value. I can't keep myself. If it's easy to start a business, why did your grandfather not start one? Why did your father not start one and employ you? Hello? So you make money by what? By working. Let's move to number 2. How do you manage money? So once you begin to make money, everybody makes money, no matter how small it is. Start thinking, how can I increase the money that I make? That's another focus. But then let's move to the next. How do I then manage money? Now, everybody makes money no matter how little it is. But it is not how much you make that matters. It is how you manage what you make that matters. That's why money management is very, very important. A lot of people are not able to multiply their money because they are not able to effectively manage their money. So once you make money, the next thing you need to do is to now begin to learn how to manage your money. Now, you manage money by budgeting. You manage money by what? By budgeting. So you make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. Now, budgeting is a financial planning mechanism that helps you to balance your income and expenditure towards the achievement of your financial goal. Budgeting is a financial management mechanism or system that helps you to balance your income and expenditure in such a way that it helps you to achieve your financial goal. Once your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. So don't allow your expenditure to be greater than your income because water will pass Gary. So what you need to know is that in budgeting, you are sitting down to ask yourself, how much do I make? How much more can I make? From what I make, how much must I invest? How much must I save? How much must I spend? So you sit down and you have a budget. Listen, if you don't plan what to do with money before money comes, when money comes, it will tell you what to do with it. And many people, because they don't have a budget, they come into a place where the money comes and they spend it on frivolities, they spend it on things that don't matter, and then they wake up and realize that the money is gone. Now, there are principles of financial management. We can't look into all of them. You get the books, you see some of them. Number one principle of financial management is never spend it all. Never spend it all. That's one of the principles of financial management. Because if you spend every money you make, then you don't have a future. Now please, let me help you understand this as we go deeper into this context. Now listen, money is tripartite. Money is what? Is tripartite. Money is a spirit. Money has the soul. Money lives in the body. Money has the past. Money has the present. Money has a future. Now money is a spirit. The spirit of money is called mammon. That's the central bank governor of the kingdom of darkness. Mammon is the spirit that controls your thoughts, your desires, and your impulses. That's mammon. Now, the soul of money is value. That's the value of your currency in the marketplace, and it is affected by market forces, monetary and physical policies. Then the body of money is that which you hold in your hand, your card, or your checkbook, or your currency. Because money is universal, but currency is geographical. Now, money has a past, money has a present, money has a future. Every money you are going to be paid in your lifetime will never be given to you once. So if you're going to work for 35 years, they're not going to pay you 35 years income in one day. No. So every money you're going to be making all through your lifetime will be broken into monthly income or periodic income. It therefore means that every time you collect that salary or you make that money, your past, present, and future is inside. So every money you make, until you activate the trinity of that money, you can never be wealthy. Because a portion of that money belongs to your past to take care of the bills you have already incurred. A portion of that money belongs to your present to take care of your ongoing obligation. A portion of that money belongs to your future. It's called savings and investment. So if you spend everything, you are eating your future. You are a witch. Because many times we need to face reality. My future is bright. I will get there. Your future is not bright. You know why? There is nothing called future. The future is a concept. The future is an ideology. Today is yesterday's future. Are you right? Today is the tomorrow you spoke about yesterday. 10 years ago, if they told you that 10 years later you will not have a car, you say, God forbid. Are you not here now? There are many things that God forbid that your stupidity permits, your intelligence level permits, your attitude permits, your ignorance permits, and life permits. So God forbid is not a prayer. Hello? So you need to understand that. So if you are now eating everything, you are eating your future. There is nothing called future. It's a concept, it's an ideology. When you enter into the future, it will enter today. Future will be waiting for you. So once you understand this, never spend it all. For every money you make, a portion of that money must be set aside as savings towards investment. Now, we've heard it said, you need to save a minimum of 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. Find your number. After you have that number now. So find which one works for you. But you really need to save a minimum of 6 to 12 months of your living expenses in cash. Now listen to me. You can go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Olumide. I have a entire 6 parts in developing a savings culture. Now, savings is not an investment. Savings is not an investment, but savings is required towards investment. Because savings is setting money aside for a purpose. Investment is sending money on assignment for a return. So you save so that you can have money to invest. So you need to know, never spend it all. The second law of financial management is delay gratification and live within your means. Delay gratification and live within your means. A lot of you look prosperous, but you are poor. When it's time to buy car instrumentally, you did there. Television instrumentally, you did there. When it's time to buy that instrumentally, I don't believe it. Is it true? Everything is a scam. You doubt everything that will help you. But when the men come, you will accept. When sinners come, you will accept. And they don't say, "Now don't come now." And the quick here. Because you are the market. So you are the one that we hear, that will tell us. We don't hear those things because we are not in that frequency. We only hear when there is house in Dubai and there is house in Caribbean and they are doing the new island on the Maldives. That's what we are hearing. We are not hearing that there is something that you put money to be collecting money. Because they know. They sell it to you. It's called hope. It's not a strategy. They just give you hope to keep you hopeless. And then you keep pursuing and it doesn't happen. So you need to understand that it's very, very important. You need to delay gratification and live within your means. Many of you, all the money you are making, there are 3 things you can do with money. You can waste it, you can spend it, you can invest it. Foolish people waste money. Average people spend money, wise people invest money. You are buying bone straight, your life is not straight. Bank and shoe to match, your life is not matching your bank account. Fix eyelashes, fix nail, fix your life, sister. See all these brothers, they are just looking, they are going to the gym. Using beer to deceive sisters, bearded gang. And you can't pay school fees, you can't pay house rent. Any sister that has the misfortune of entering your life, you say, you know, babe, you know, there's this investment. Can I have 2 million there? Can I have 2 million there? What a man. Hello? Very, very important for you to know that. So number one, you make money by what? Working. You manage money by budgeting. Let's go to number 3. You multiply money by investing. You multiply money by investing. Investing is sending money on assignment for a return. So as you begin to move through life, you need to know that investment is where you're going into. Now, what's an investment? An investment is anything that appreciates in value. What's an investment? An investment is anything that produces cash flow. Anything that appreciates in value, anything that produces cash flow, that's an investment. So that's your focus. Because you may start out working for money, but your plan should be to get to a point where you will no more work for money, but money will begin to work for you. Is to get to that point where the income from your assets and your investment is enough to take care of you. That's the financial statement. That's the number she's talking about. So if you know that you need 2 billion to take care of yourself every year, you then have assets and investment that brings 2 billion. Once the asset and investment brings 2 billion, financial independence has come. So whether you work or you don't work, the money is now working for you. So instead of you working hard for money, let money work hard for you. Do you understand that now?
Yes, sir.
So how do you make money? How do you manage money? How do you multiply money?
Investing.
So what do you invest your money into? There are 3 different things you can invest money into. But let me talk to you about 3 of them. Or maybe 4 because of time. Number 1, maybe 5. Number 1, invest in yourself. People ask that question about me. What do you think I can? I have to do that. How do you think I can put the money into? No. Invest in yourself. Say you have 5 million. First pay 500,000. Buy a book. Carry the book, go to reading camp and spend 7 days. Just carry water. No food. That's your food. Man shall not live by bread. No, carry water. Just be drinking water and so that your brain will open up. Because open heavens is not open sky. Open heaven is not open cloud. It's open consciousness. Thy heaven over thy head. So that your brain will open. That's what it's called open heaven. So that you have understanding. So that software of poverty that is ruining your life will be removed. Because poverty is a spirit, poverty is a mindset, poverty is an habit, poverty is a lifestyle, poverty is a state. And the spirit of poverty can be dealt with by prayer, but the mindset of poverty, prayer cannot do it. Because ignorance is not a demon, you can't cast it out. So when you have the mindset of poverty, and when you are thinking of let me just marry a rich man, you will suddenly realize that wealth is not sexually transmitted. That marrying a rich man does not make you rich. You are a poor woman married to a rich man. So if the man, listen to me, if all you have is your husband's money, you are a liability. If that man today, can you live the same quality of life you are living now? Can your children go to the same school? Can you pay the same house rent? If you don't have anything, I'm a slave queen, you will soon be slave by poverty. So number 1 is what? Invest in yourself. Invest in your financial intelligence. Invest in your gifting. Invest in your potential. Invest in skills development. Because if you know better, you will do better. Once you have that understanding. Number 2, invest in entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. Look at different things you can do to offer products and services that will offer value to your world, because money flows in exchange for value. So invest in entrepreneurship. Now when we talk about investing in entrepreneurship, you don't have to be the owner of the business. It is better to own 10% of $1 billion than to own 100% of 1,000. So you don't have to be the owner. Imagine when Flutterwave and Paystack came up. If you only own just 5%, you know where you'll be today. In 2019, March, April, Zoom went public. Not many people took them serious. 1 year later, by March, April of 2020, as a result of COVID, Zoom entered another financial stratosphere. Many of the people you are calling billionaires today, from the Microsoft to all of them, Bezos, they don't even own up to 20% of the business you are calling. There are people that own 5% making money, you don't know their name. So entrepreneurship does not mean you must go and start a business. I'm the managing director. No, that's not what we're talking about. Carrying complimentary car, I'm an entrepreneur. House rent you can't pay, school fees you can't pay. Otherwise you're running for a job. That's the quality 250 and plan your life. Hello? Think about it. That man you are looking down on in traffic that is selling gala is richer than many of you. You are wearing suit and tie like a 21st century slave on a salary scale, and inside an official coffin that you call official car, and you are looking down on somebody in traffic. But what they are making every day, they multiply it by 30 is more than your salary. Many of those women you see in the market, some of them borrow money from microfinance and they pay 5% every month and they have never defaulted. That's 60% per annum that they are paying. Do you know what it means for you to carry 500,000 and say, Mama, and then can do your business? And if you have 500,000 with 10 of such people, do you know what will be coming? Many of you know that say, just I want to rent shop, complimentary car, COO, CEO. What's your problem? Hello? So entrepreneurship. So you don't have to own it. You can be a co-owner. You can make a fractional ownership. Just 10% equity or something big. That's your own part of the pie, and you are good to go. Next is to consider money market and capital market. People don't know that the U.S. stock market has been doing well. Globally right now, we are one of the top markets in the world today. All you are hearing is bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. You join people to be talking what you don't understand. Hello? So you can do stock market, you can do money market, and you can put money in all these different things. You get 17%, 16%, 12%. And your money is there, and it's bringing something for you. The next one is what? Real estate. Real estate. Real estate is the only real investment. That's the only real investment. All other investment, they are just coming behind. Because if you are not in real estate, you are not in business. That's the only business. Name any business in this world. Every business is a real estate business. It's because you don't know. So to me, I'm into education. It's the school, not real estate. It's the hostel, not real estate. So me, I'm a medical doctor. Hospital, don't be real estate. I'm a pharmacist. The pharmacy is not a real estate. Me, I'm into hospitality. It's the hotel, not real estate. It's the restaurant, not real estate. It's the investments that don't miss real estate. He said, no, you don't understand. I'm a politician. It's the parliament house, not real estate. Me, I'm a man of God. Church, don't be real estate. I'm into IT. When your tank farm is in not real estate. Me, I'm into transportation. The road, don't be real estate. Car park, don't be real estate. Airport, don't be real estate. So there is no business on earth that is not a real estate business. So once you understand, you go into real estate. A city today was a village yesterday. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. If Lagos is not working, come to Abeokuta. And come back. If Abeokuta is not working, move to Osun. Move to Oyo. Go back to your village. You can do farming. Hello? So there is so much that can be done in real estate. And then you make money. And then finally, intellectual property. Invest in your own brainchild. You are so arrogant about wearing designer clothes, designer shoes. When would they start wearing you? Say, you know, this my shoe designer is Louis Vuitton. When would they start wearing Shadi? So this bag, you know, is Gucci. What would they start wearing you today? What would people become proud of wearing you? What's your brainchild? What's your intellectual property? What are the things that came out of you that people must pay to partake of it? So that's what you begin to do. You make money by what? Working. Either for yourself or for other people. You manage money by what? Budgeting. You multiply money by investing. I hope with these 2 points of mine. I'm able to convince you about confusion. So you can do that. Thank you.
Oh my God. Awesome.
Take a moment to meditate on what you have just heard. In Yoruba, they will say, Mumi si. Alright, just let it sink in. Everything that you have done today,